The stage is set and the candidates are here. This is a live look at Otterbein University, where it's almost time for the 4th Democratic presidential debate right here in Central Ohio. Thank you for joining us for a special edition of NBC4 at 5. I'm Mark Taylor.
And I'm Darlene Hill. NBC4 is your local election headquarters. And tonight we're bringing you everything you need to know about tonight's huge primary debate.
Our team is live on and around Otterbein University, where everything is set to take place. Our Danielle Vitable is monitoring potential protests. Tyler Beckham checking on security. And our Ted Hart is at the official watch party.
First, though, we turn it all to our very own Colleen Marshall, who spoke to some of the candidates before tonight's big event. Colleen.
Well, you know, you can only imagine, Mark and Darlene, what these next few hours are going to be like for those 12 candidates, because they know they are about to take a national stage. The world will be watching, and they're all waiting for those big breakthrough moments. Now, the candidates are just hours away, really, from taking their next shot at breaking through. And they're likely getting some last-minute coaching. They are getting ready for what they're going to do through the evening. And we learned when we caught up with them at the Democratic State Dinner, they each have big plans for tonight.
I think most people don't know who I am.
He's right, they don't. But billionaire philanthropist Tom Steiner is investing $100 million of his own money and will take the debate stage for the first time to tell his story.
That I want to break the corporate stranglehold on our government, that we have a broken government, and that we need to restore government of, by, and for the people.
Steiner will be one of the also-rans trying to break through, as will Andrew Yang, who says after each of his previous debate performances, his campaign donations shot up.
I'm a numbers guy, and I love reviewing the numbers after the debate. But after the last two debates, again, we raised over $1 million from small donors around the country. The average donation in my campaign is only $30, 99% small donors. So the great thing is I'll know how the debate went just by taking a look at whether we have the same success after Tuesday.
Elizabeth Warren takes the stage for the first time as the front runner, just a few points ahead of Joe Biden. Bernie Sanders still in third place, but down by 10 points, just ahead of Pete Buttigieg, who knows even in gay-friendly Central Ohio, people wonder if America is ready for a gay president.
The main thing I want them to know is that in South Bend, Indiana, while Mike Pence was the governor of our state in a socially conservative community, I got reelected with 80% of the vote after I came out. Americans will do the right thing if you lay out how your time in office is going to affect them personally.
From health care to education to immigration, there will be a dozen agendas on the stage and a single goal.
Failure is not an option here. We have to beat Donald Trump, but we don't want to just eke by. We want to win big, because I believe if you want to move on these important issues like pharmaceutical prices and doing something sane about immigration reform and working with the rest of the world, then you've got to not just win the presidency, you have to win the U.S. Senate, and you have to keep the House.
And you might remember after the second debate, Mark and Darlene, Kamala Harris took a jump in the polls. She had that little bit of an exchange with Joe Biden. She jumped up in the polls, but that jump lasted only 10 days. So all of these candidates know there is a lot on the line tonight, because the debate credentials to get on the next time are about to tighten up.
And Colleen, you had the chance to talk to a lot of these candidates over the weekend. Did you get a sense of what might make this debate different than the ones previous?
Well, I think one thing that's going to be different is Donald Trump himself is in more hot water right now. I think early on, that's got to be the first or second question, what's happening in Washington as not only the impeachment inquiry gets underway, but the crisis in Syria. I think those topics, Donald Trump will dominate much of the debate, at least early on. I think they're all ready to push their health care agenda, because that's one of the few areas where there are some differences. Klobuchar does not want Medicaid for all, Medicare for all, and the other candidates have come out for that. Buttigieg also against it. So I think what they're going to try to do, and they have to do tonight, is distinguish themselves. So we'll be watching for that.
All right, Colleen, thank you so much. We'll check in again with you a little bit later on here.